Hello and welcome to Steve Says So. No, this is not. This is not Steve Says So cooking edition, although it could be. I'm making a lovely chilli, homemade chilli for me and the family. But I've been really busy recently, and so I've not had the time to be able to make any videos at the moment. So hence this one coming out now. Because as you probably noticed, if you've been looking at buying tickets for WrestleMania, not just the WrestleMania tickets, but Raw and SmackDown, NXT, you know, the other events as well, then you would have been buying them over the last couple of weeks. And it's been absolutely crazy. So I thought, rather than actually making a video now, sorry, not now, but you know, a couple of weeks ago, when everything was kind of going on, I would have had to make 10 different videos to kind of keep people up to speed. So I thought I'll make one now, as the storm's kind of just passed. People are still trying to buy those tickets. Again, this will be for people who have not bought packages. Interestingly, when the WrestleMania tickets went on sale, there was a like a package thing that you could do at the same time. Let me just pause that. In the package thing that you could do sort of like at the same time as buying the ticket, the WrestleMania ticket, basically involved getting, what was it, you could get the Raw, SmackDown and NXT tickets. I can't remember if it had the Hall of Fame ticket with it as well, someone can correct me, but it had those tickets, and you could buy it and then sit in the same place essentially for all of the events. And of course you'd pay a bit over the odds, but it meant the convenience of being able to, oh, here we go, don't kill yourself, Steve. It gave you the convenience of being able to, you know, obviously have all of your tickets at once. And of course, some people were obviously a bit hesitant towards that. Get in there. Which is understandable, because, you know, not knowing where you was going to sit is always a bit of a, potentially a bit of an issue. I am struggling. I normally prepare, so you can only see half my face there, which might not be a bad thing. I normally prepare this space for where I'm cooking food like really well, but for those of you who don't know, I have a little girl, and she had her nativity today. She had her nativity this morning, so I'm running a bit behind. I'm trying to do work and everything like that, and sort out dinner for everyone for tonight. And entertain you guys as well. So let me just readjust the camera again. Cooking with Steve. So a lot has gone on in the last couple of weeks. I'm hoping that everyone has managed to get their tickets, that you wanted. There's been a really annoying thing happening recently with Ticketmaster. As anyone on here who's gone to buy tickets separately or outside of the package would have realised, and that's something called platinum seating. So Ticketmaster have done it before, but it seems like they've rolled it out across the board this time. So what happens, what platinum pricing is basically, you if you're, say like there's a peak time, loads of people are going on to try and buy those particular tickets. What Ticketmaster do is they bump those prices up at peak times, kind of like you would do if you was travelling peak time on a train or something like that. And they keep them up quite high for quite some time. And the price jumps are absolutely ridiculous. I mean, like, super ridiculous. They've jumped up. And it's basically, in my opinion, again, this is an opinion thing, and I'm not sponsored by anyone, so I can kind of say what I want. In my opinion, it's made Ticketmaster to really sort of be ticket touts, essentially. By the way, if you're wondering, kidney beans in chili sauce, and I've added chili sauce as well. It's going to be hot and spicy. So, tomatoes. So Ticketmaster have been quite unfair to a lot of people, and a lot of people have been stung. If you haven't got your tickets already, I wouldn't panic at the moment, but you know, you do probably want to keep an eye out on it. You don't want to get stung by StubHub. or anything like that, you know, by resellers or any reselling site. So yeah, keep an eye out on that. I'm going to be doing a video very short. It's really just kind of an update, so let you guys know I'm still alive, but to also tell you about a new video series that I'm going to be doing very shortly, and that's really exciting. Yeah, I'm going to be doing another video very soon on essentially my provisional itinerary for the week. So because there's been so much happening in this last couple of weeks. We've had things, obviously all the ticket sales. As you know, I've got a travel package with 3 friends, and the hotels have just come in, and I will put the names of the hotels, or the hotel we're staying in the link below. Possibly, maybe, we'll see. Right, 1 second. And another tin of tomatoes. By the way, if you're after this recipe, I might put that in the description below. A little bit hesitant to put my hotel I'm staying in. You never know. You do get some weird types. You really do get some weird types. And as much as I love everyone, you know, sometimes you just want to keep some stuff to yourself. So, by the way, filled up 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, and then half a tin of water, and then mix it all up. And this is a slow cooker for those who can't see, and I will stick this on for about 6 to 7 hours, and I'll tell you what, it's going to taste absolutely gorgeous. But there's a little reason why I'm showing you my food, apart from the fact that I said I'm kind of pressed for time, so I'm filming wherever I can. Is this a Christmas treat because you don't get the annoying wallpaper, the annoying backdrop? I don't know, but either way it's nice to have a bit of variety, isn't it? Anyway, so new video series I've got coming on soon. I'm going to be obviously continuing to do all of these, and this other video series is wrestling related. I am extremely excited. Essentially, as every wrestling fan in the world imagines at some point, they imagine themselves inside the ring. Well, I approached a couple of different local promotions a couple of months ago, and said I'd be interested in doing perhaps some commentary or some announcing. I'd quite like to learn refereeing. Where's my lid? There we go. I'd quite like to perhaps help out, you know, doing some refereeing and things like that. And one particular organisation got back to me. And so with this organisation, I went along to them. Promotion. I went along to them probably about 6-7 weeks ago, and I went for, you know, see how they kind of did things there, and then I went along for a trial session, which was quite intense. It was just shy of 2 hours, and it put me through my paces, like physical paces. I had to do some particular manoeuvring and everything, like in terms of, like, you know, can you get, you know, how quickly you can get up and down and things like that. Not specifically wrestling manoeuvres. It was really to see how mobile I was, and my kind of fitness level, because of course that's important for refereeing. Well, anyway, long story short, I said, yeah, I think this might be for me. So I've gone along to a few of their events. It's good to support your local promotions, and I went along for my first proper lesson as such about a fortnight ago, and it was incredible. And it's one of those things I had in my mind. I'm going in for, you know, refereeing and stuff like that. As much as I think physically I'll be able to handle the wrestling, I was, you know, trying to take in consideration the amount of time I can commit to it and everything. And in short, I've decided to, well, speaking to the, you know, the promoter and the trainers there, I'm going to be training as a wrestler. So it's a boyhood dream and manhood dream come true. So, like I said, it's a local promotion. I'm under no illusion. I don't think I'm going to be headlining any WWE events anytime soon. But doing it purely for the love of the sport and for the love of the industry. And just like that, I'm back in the room. Sorry, I had if the volume might have spiked then, it might not have done. I had a phone call halfway through making a video. Rude. So, yeah. So I've gone along for a couple of training sessions. I've got another one tonight. And I may start recording there. Obviously, it's a new promotion. I'm just making friends with the guys there, and I don't want to start filming lots of other people, you know, right at the beginning, certain beginning stages of their training as well, because I don't want to be treading on anyone's toes. But what I'm going to be doing is continuing to do these videos, but alongside these videos, hopefully start bringing in some wrestling training videos. So this won't be me instructing you guys or anyone else on how to be doing wrestling moves. That would be wrong and inappropriate, because obviously I'm a trainee myself, and despite you know, watching wrestling and being into it and understanding it for what feels like pretty much my entire life, getting in the ring is a whole different ball game. And I've had bruises in places I didn't know existed. So it's really exciting for me. It's a great new adventure. Like I said, still going to be doing these videos because that's what I've started with, and that's what I want to continue to do. My passion is for being able to you know, talk about my passions and help anyone else out that I can. But at the same time, I want to be documenting what should be a pretty cool journey, and hopefully you guys will stick around and follow me with that as well. Hopefully, as I get more familiar with the people there, they get familiar with me and stuff, I'll be able to record a bit more and be able to get you some more sort of insider footage of what's actually happens when, you know, when you start to train as a wrestler, and you know, things that sort of go on inside these promotions, and just building up to that excitement. And then I've been to give you a kind of an idea of a time scale. I've been told that on first impressions, most people, if they really commit to the training, can be in the ring as little as 9 to 12 months, which seems like a really long time, but you have to understand, obviously, it's not just your safety, but someone else's safety as well. I'm going to be pushing it as hard as I possibly can and getting in all the extra training I can, because I really want to bring that time down, and be able to show you guys my debut match. Of course, part of the videos I'm going to do is not just my training, but like with the wrestling, but also some of my fitness training that I do. But also, this is where you guys come in. So hopefully, if you're still stuck around, then you're my loyal viewers or friends on here, and I want your help. So in the comments below, you're going to shape my wrestling character, because I've been I think because I've had so many ideas about kind of person I could be, you know, where am I going to be, a heel, babyface, what kind of character I'm going to be, what my name's going to be, what my moveset's going to be. And no, I'm not going to be doing any triple flips and things, but I will be doing some stuff. I've already surprised myself with some of the moves that I can do. So I want your opinion, I want your ideas, and together this can be an interactive journey. I'm literally thinking this on the spot. It can be some kind of interactive journey where your ideas will shape the wrestler that I become, because I think that'll be hilarious. It'll be really funny. And please, nothing like, I went to my dad's house last night, just having a drink around his house, and he was going through one of these wrestling name generators, and he was coming out with like the Flea, you know, I think he had the Pervert, which might be appropriate, I don't know. But anyway, there's some odd names, and we don't want any of that. I want to have a reaction from, you know, from the crowds when I eventually get in front of them. You know, whether that's as a heel or babyface. Obviously, every wrestler wants a reaction. So, with that in mind, get some ideas, and I'll see you in the next video, which it may be a Wrestlemania theme video. It may be wrestling training. But either way, make sure if you're subscribed that you click, there's a bell notification thing somewhere down one of these sides, and you can get updates when I get a new video up. Thank you. If you could share these videos, that would be fantastic, and we could get more people along for the journey. Take care of yourselves. Speak soon.